Hello, everybody. It's Rick. It is August 19th, 2022. It's been a while since I've been here. Sorry about that. I'm just looking for some different information to make a video for you guys because I've made 290 videos. I've covered a lot of topics, and I forget that I always got new people watching my channel. It's hard for me to go back and repeat stuff that I've done already, but I've found something that's pretty much 100% proof that child support and the courts are a complete fraud. Okay, and remember I told you that they're a private corporation, and they're no different than companies like Home Depot, MasterCard, these are regular companies that anybody can use. And what they're doing is they're a private corporation posing or doing business as a government agency, which is why they threaten you with arrest and suspension of your driver's license to get you to show up. And then they have you because you show up and you don't realize that you have the right to say, I don't consent, I do not consent, or what I'm going to show you, you could provide this information to them. Okay, but let's wait a couple of minutes. All right. Anyway, my email is rick, RSCK0327 @me.com. All right. I was a victim of child support, big time scam. Okay. Destroyed my life. It was it was rough. Let me tell you, destroyed my life. And I did a lot of research and eventually I got them to stop. But it wasn't easy, okay? There are no guarantees, unfortunately, because we're dealing with criminals, all right? But doesn't mean you shouldn't try, okay? Again, I'm not a legal professional. I cannot get personally involved in your matter. A lot of times I get people reaching out to me, and I'll send them an email. Basically, what I say is, I provide a lot of good paperwork for a gift, but if you're sending me an email because you want me to write paperwork for you or get on the phone with you and work hand in hand, I don't do that. Excuse me, because it's a very stressful, as you either know or you're going to find out if you're getting ready to begin the whole process. It's very stressful interaction with these people because I've helped people in the past and we've delivered great paperwork, and you'll just get a judge or a fake judge and they'll just dismiss it with no reasons whatsoever, and it gets frustrating. And then I get an email, what do I do now? And in the past, I had really high blood pressure from dealing with this. Just this is the old Rick, okay. About 5 years ago, I started doing this about 7 years ago, and from like 7 years up until 3-4 years ago, I was basically every day and answering between 50 to 75 emails a day, making a lot of videos. I also used to have an open comment section. And if any of you are wondering why my comment section is not open, it's because I used to get a lot of trolls. It was a lot of trolls coming in there with their asinine comments, claiming I don't know what I'm talking about, and then these trolls really work for, lawyers out there, because lawyers don't want you to know your rights. They don't want you to know what's going on. They were these. I still remember a few of the trolls. I'm not going to say their names, but anyway, I started then I started the process where I had to review. There are some channels out there. If you ever notice, you'll make a comment, and then you don't see it, and then like later on in the day, you'll see your comment because people, the person that owns the channel or runs the channel, they review your comment and then they approve it. I used to do that, but then again, it got to be too much for me. Okay, so what I do now is all I do is I provide you with good paperwork with instructions. And you file them in court. You send paper affidavits to the child support agency. And I've helped people get off child support. I've helped people get their driver's license back. I've helped income withholding orders, taken care of. I got people their passport back. So, I've been successful. Not as nearly as successful as I'd like to be, because again, we are dealing with criminals. They are criminals. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I'm going to show it to you. Okay, so again, you see my email here. Let me get rid of this bad boy. All right, so this here is called Dun and Bradstreet. Some of you might know what this is. Many of you don't. What this is a... it's hard for me to even describe what it is. It's like a credit. It's a credit rating for businesses. So all businesses been around for 160 years. Every type of business is on Dun & Bradstreet. Corporations. So if a child support agency is on Dun & Bradstreet, if the courts are on Dun & Bradstreet, that means they are a business. They are a corporation. Okay? So that means that they're in the profit business. They're just they're a business. That's all they are. They're no different than a big store you go to, any publicly traded company out there. Again, like Home Depot, okay? So if they're a regular business, they're tricking you into contracting with them. And you don't have to. So this is like a big deal right here, okay? So let me see here. I'll give you something that I know about. All right, so this is all right. That's the Pennsylvania courts. Okay, hold on. Who the hell is this? Just give me a second here. Again, Dun & Bradstreet. All right, let me show you. It says here business directory. So let me put in a business. Okay, and it's not easy to find a business that is a court. They go under different names, but here we go right here. New York State Unified Court System. So let me use that. Unified Courts. See what comes up. Of course. Just hang in there with me, guys. I apologize. I should have had this. I think I closed the window. Here we go. See, it's coming right up. All right, so right here, Unified Court System. We go down here, and look who the key principal is Judith S. K. Now I said, that name looks familiar to me, but look at the spelling. Okay, well here she is. It's Judith K. with a K-A-Y-E. She's the chief judge of New York State. See that? So she's in charge. That makes sense why she would be the key principal for the unified courts. Okay? Makes sense, right? What the hell? I got so many damn windows here. Right? So, but, what a slick move here. K-A-Y. And They do that. They misspell their names purposely. But again, this shows you it's a business. Okay? And look, industry, justice, public order, safety, activities, public administration. Here's another slick move. Doing business as, and it's locked. Now, I've been trying the last couple of days of getting a subscription. They won't give me one. Okay? They won't even give me a free trial. All right? So it's not that easy to get a subscription. Now, if I had a subscription, I could just click on that and it'll say doing business as. But again, it's in the industries of the public administration sector. It's a business website. Okay? This is a business. It's a corporation. It's not a it's a government doing business. So they have no personal jurisdiction over you. That's the first thing you could say. Well, you're listed on Dun and Bradstreet. You're a publicly, I'm not even sure. It could be publicly traded. I don't even know. Okay? So that's just New York State right there. So right now, I could tell you that the New York State courts are a private business. All right? Look at the address, 20 Eagle Street, Albany, New York. That's the capital of New York State. All right? They're ranked. So, I really wanted to be able to open this for you guys, but for the last couple of days I couldn't get a subscription. All right. What we got here? Oh, look, we got the Administrative Office of Pennsylvania Courts. Same thing. All right. So right there, I just clicked on the website there on Dun and Bradstreet, and we got all the courts here. Okay. Court of Common Pleas. That's where most of you guys in Pennsylvania go for these child support hearings. Court of Common Pleas. So right there, here's proof. They're on Dun and Bradstreet. All right. Doing business as courts. All right. I saw something here before. I meant to. All right. This is Los Angeles County Child Support Services. This wasn't easy to find. What were they listed up under? Let me show you this here. This is Georgia Department of Human Services. This is the child support. Okay, so key principal Gerald B. Hines. Industry, Administration of Human Resources Program, Public Administration. This is proof that child support in Georgia is a business. Okay. It's pretty, I found a lot of child support agencies. It's pretty safe to say they're all on Dun and Bradstreet. Okay. So they're all a private business. You can call out child support as a private business. They're listed on Dun and Bradstreet. If they're listed on Dun and Bradstreet, they're a business. See, small businesses, finance, sales and marketing, risk management, public sector. Okay, they have DUNS numbers, so you got to get it's called a DUNS number. And if you could find a DUNS number, that's even more information to have, and that's how you're going to prove. But if you could just find them, the child support business on Dun and Bradstreet, you just got to search around. You got even more proof that they're a private business. Okay? This is proof that it's all a fraud. Okay? They're using trickery to get you into... again, remember, I showed you guys... I don't have it punched up now, but I showed you guys that they have contractors. The contractors are the court personnel. So the courts are being, rented out, basically, because they're doing business with child support. Okay? It's nothing but a scam. All right? So, excuse me, it's hot in my basement. And there you go, guys. I just proved to you guys that child support and the courts are private businesses, okay? I'm not going to stay on here and start searching everything. I'll be boring you guys to tears. Okay, so again, if you want to reach out to me, all right, email is rick0327@me.com. Okay, so there I just showed you guys that the courts and child support are private. They're a corporation. They're a business. And if they got you, it's a fraud. Fraud, there's no time limit on fraud. Okay? And you cannot consent to a contract based on fraud. If they tricked you into it, it's not a valid contract. Okay, so they can't even say, "Well, you showed up and you didn't contest it." Yeah, but you were tricked into it. If I'd known that I didn't have to show up, I wouldn't have shown up, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.